Hey there, I'm Chief Meteorologist Scott Padgett along with meteorologist Jeff Ray. We are continuing to track severe weather here in North Texas tonight and the potential that is there. Still tracking a severe thunderstorm warning for the south sides of Erath County. This is until 11:45 this evening. Biggest threat with this storm is the potential of maybe some damaging winds. We've been watching this storm tracking out of Comanche County and moving to the east-northeast near about maybe 35 to 40 miles per hour. At one point, you notice that brighter green color that was showing up. Those were really strong winds approaching the Dublin area. Still seeing some of those winds. Again, this is higher up in the atmosphere, about a mile off the ground, that had the potential of maybe transporting down to the surface and causing some damage in parts of Erath County. We can let you know that the wind's coming down just a bit, but still about 48 mile per hour winds, a little bit higher up into the atmosphere to near 20 mile per hour winds. Latest scan, they're coming in. So that severe thunderstorm warning remaining in effect until about 11:45. So 40 mile per hour winds towards the radar. This is, again, well down to the southeast of the Stephenville area. We're tracking this, moving possibly there into the Somerville Hood County area, actually. Glen Rose, 40, it's going to be making its way to the Chalk Mountain at 11:36. Glen Rose around 11:50. Nemo around 11:59. The Rainbow area about 11:54. With some of the stronger winds that are moving through. So this is making its way off towards the east into the northeast at about, as we talked about, 40 miles per hour. Let's widen out the view a little bit more if we can, Jeff. Other than that, we don't have a whole lot happening as far as severe weather is concerned here in North Texas. So still dealing with some of the heavier rain off towards the north and the west. And we're going to be dealing with more heavy rain overnight tonight and then into tomorrow morning. A lot of the lightning still down towards the southwest. So this is what we're looking at. And then, Jeff, you're also looking up towards parts of Lamar County where we have the same storm. This is the one that had the history of all the hail that caused the damage here in North Texas. This is now making its way through Bonham and crossing the state line relatively soon just to the west of Paris. With that, the National Weather Service was looking at to see if we might need a severe thunderstorm warning with this storm. Has not been issued yet, and we're farther away from our radar. We're looking higher up into the storm. A lot of lightning with this storm, so we might be dealing with some hail there, maybe some small hail that is showing up, but definitely a lot of lightning. Here is Paris, the Paris area actually. There's Reno. You're able to see that a lot of the activity off towards your west. You probably can see the lightning from where you are and definitely hear those rumbles of thunder. So here we are again on the wide view of what's happening for us as far as the radar is concerned. So going through the remainder of the night tonight, you know what, Jeff, let's try this. If you want to switch the source behind me to max 2, I think I might have that set. So we're able to see, there we go. Tornado watch remains in effect until 2 o'clock this morning. That does include the Metroplex. That was for the potential of some of those strong storms that would be moving through. You see the heavy rain that's holding on, at least for right now. I want to point out for the FUTURECAST, going through the remainder of the night tonight, watch how the coverage expands even more. And we have the potential of a lot of heavy rain that is falling across, it will be falling across North Texas overnight tonight and into the early morning hours, and then continuing through the late morning hours. So that flooding concern is there, and that's the concern that will remain there, that slight risk of severe storms remaining in the forecast for tonight. And we talked about maybe the large hail threat or the wind damaging threat. Let's switch that source back if we want to Lynx 1. And when we switch that back, we're looking at the water vapor imagery right now, and this is indicating a lot of the moisture that is in place, some dry air trying to mix in, and you can see that off to the west. Of course, these yellow boxes indicating where we have those severe thunderstorm warnings as we went through the evening hours. So this is why we wanted to hop on here to CBS and DFW real fast, just to update you what's going on. We'll switch back on over to reflectivity. And if you're just now joining us, we have a severe thunderstorm warning for south sides of Erath County until 11:45. And for maybe some damaging winds, maybe some small hail. Other than that, we don't have any severe thunderstorm warnings in effect. We do have a tornado watch in effect until 2 o'clock in the morning. So we'll stay with these storms right here on CBS and DFW. Continue to update you through the remainder of the night. And don't forget, you can always download the CBS DFW weather app. Thanks so much for joining us right here on CBS and DFW.